Welcome back here on Live Impact News on WCNC Plus. I'm Nick Sturdivant. All right, so the fallout continues for Sycamore Brewing. So the latest, what we have, authorities have filed additional charges against the former co-owner of Sycamore Brewing, who was arrested of raping a teen, accused of raping a teen. Last week he was arrested again. Justin Brigham, 44 years old, now faces 3 counts of statutory sex offense against a child under 15, 1 count of second-degree sexual exploitation of a minor, 1 count of soliciting a child by computer, and 1 count of assault inflicting serious bodily injury. Brigham is accused of, again, assaulting someone else at the child victim's home. And again, the fallout continues as bars, businesses pull Sycamore Brewing product from their shelves. But some other businesses that have that product already are doing something different with it. We want to check in with Miles Harris, who's following the story now for us. So again, as I mentioned, there are a lot of businesses that are pulling that Sycamore Brewing product, but there are others that are doing something else. Explain to us, Miles, what's going on?
Yeah, Nick. So we're actually kind of traveling around both in North and South Carolina trying to hit up a couple of these businesses, these bars, restaurants, and even some of the nonprofits too, that are actually, as opposed to just closing or cutting ties completely with Sycamore, they're actually taking whatever like money that they actually receive from whether the beers, the bars on the beers on tap, any of those things, and they're actually taking 100% of those proceeds and they're actually flipping that and pouring those into nonprofits, not just even in the Carolinas, but really throughout the country as well. Nonprofits that specifically focus on victims of abuse, children in particular as well. And so I actually just hopped off a Zoom call with an organization called Sacred, and they stand for Sexually Abused Children's Relief Endeavor. And so they are actually in Kansas. But when I actually got a chance to talk to the organizer of that nonprofit, why is this money so important, right? And so they tell me, John told me from the organization that they take that money and they actually they need. So whether it's simple things like making sure that they're changing the beds, making sure that they have the proper resources to make sure that they are getting the amount of help that they need following that incident, that is what a lot of the money that is some of these organizations and even businesses are kind of pouring and focusing into, and not closing ties completely when it comes to Sycamore Brewery. Nick.
Miles, thank you for that. And you can check out Miles at 4 and 5 again, doing more of a deep dive on what's happening here with Sycamore Brewing as we continue to learn more information about its former co-owner. Miles, again, thank you.